Hey guys, Monkey from Board Gamer here. We're here today with another episode of Into the Verse, and we're looking at Arena Commander 1.0 and what you can expect from the release of it. Now, there may be some extra bits and bobs in here that happen, and some of the stuff that we talk about may not actually be implemented, but this is what's being planned to implement and what you can expect soon after, basically. So, the idea with Arena Commander 1.0 is to get as close as they can to a fully working module, as many of the bug fixes fixed and as many features as they can, and it have as many of the single-seater ships flying as possible. So we're going to see loads of gaming improvements in the form of graphics and frame rate improvements, better optimization for a variety of different hardware. Hopefully this will mean quicker loading times, because they are the bane of anyone. Even if it's on your SSD, even on solid state drives, there's still some massively long loading times here. In-game fixes, there's going to be crash fixes, bug fixes, rebalancing of weapons, improvements to the HUD, how ships fly, loads of those little twiddly annoying things with multiplayer lobbies sorted. Leaderboards are going to be sortable with loads more information on them. One of the big improvements we're going to see is they're using a new method to predict movement in multiplayer. This should further the streamlining and speed and bug fix process. So when you see a lot of pilots, you're like, I'm sure I hit you, or how the hell are they hitting me? Hopefully that's going to be sorted out a lot more, and it's going to be really streamlined network process there that's going to not favour anyone, is the idea. It's everyone's on the same footing. So I'm going to see loads and loads of new weapons and ship parts for Arena Commander 1.02. We're going to see lots of less confusing items and systems in the outfitting screen. They're planning to standardise size formats and weapon bits and bobs, so that's a lot more sortable and easier to look at a glance. Though this may not be fully implemented in Arena Commander 1.0, they're going to keep it in mind for everything they release, so you're going to start to see where they're going at least, and hopefully they'll be able to get some of that stuff in for Arena Commander 1.0. Gameplay mechanics and changes. We're going to see the EMS released in earnest. So this is the emissions management signature concealment stuff. So this is going to be a mixture of adding stealth mechanics to the game, so you could hide behind asteroids or try and avoid tank missiles off your friends and that sort of thing by increasing your signature or decreasing it. Really good concept here. I mean, this is something that's going to be really important for the PU. But if you can get some great dogfighting out of it as well, why not? It's going to be we're going to see some of the awesome mechanics straight in version 1.0 of Arena Commander. So that's going to be so good. We're also going to see the advanced power management systems. So based on your power plant you've got in your ship, you're going to be able to have more control of your power allocation. Does it go more to shields? Does it go more to your lasers? Hopefully you'll be able to like overpower some stuff and overclock stuff. Looks quite cool. I'm hoping that system's implemented fully and works well in Arena Commander 1.0, because if it's buggy, yeah, it's going to be annoying. Missiles and countermeasure improvements are going to be vastly changed. So there's going to be new guidance systems, there's going to be new targeting systems, new countermeasures, and new ways of dealing with missile locks and literally delaying missile locks and ECM for warheads, that sort of thing. So that's looking really tight there as well. Map improvements, they're increasing map sizes and making them look prettier with better assets and materials, as well as loads of lighting improvements. So, I mean, the maps we've already got, like Dying Star and some of the race maps, they're going to look a lot better, which is really important. They're really putting the time in to get what we've already got quite well grounded. They're getting it even better. They're making it look prettier. Awesome. And now we're going to talk about what ships are confirmed being added into Arena Commander 1.0. So they were trying to get as many of the one-seater base ships, so just the standard variants, as they can in Arena Commander 1.0. So what they've definitely confirmed is they're going to have the Aurora variants in there. They're going to have the Mustang. They're almost certainly going to have the Avenger, unless there's an issue with it. So that's very likely we're going to get the Avenger. We're also going to get a Cutlass Black. Now, we know that's a multi-seat ship, but it's going to have a dumbfire turret on it. So that manned turret, instead of instead of being manned, it's going to, I assume, fire in a locked position. So that's going to be flyable in Arena Commander 1.0. Just the standard base variant of the Cutlass Black. That's going to be amazing. I've got a Cutlass back. I'm looking forward to that. And the Avenger. Come on, please put the Avenger in there. So that's definitely going to be in there, the Avenger, unless there's an issue. So I'm sure it will be. I'm sure we can always hope. The AC, the Arena Commander tutorial, won't be in version 1.0. It is almost ready, but not quite. They're hopefully going to have it in Arena Commander version 1.1. What will definitely not make it to Arena Commander 1.0 is the Avenger variants, unfortunately, nor the Gladius. The Gladius is not going to be in there either. The Avenger variants, though, will be coming out in early 2015. So that's what's confirmed about Arena Commander 1.0, or very likely to happen with it. I hope that's been informative, guys. It's likely to be out in the next couple of weeks. I am so looking forward to Arena Commander 1.0. That's where I'm going to start playing a lot more PvP. I'm going to start getting a lot more into the actual gameplay and doing some gameplay videos of tips and tricks and that sort of thing. Because I've got a lot of hours each day to play Arena Commander. Very lucky to be able to do that, but also it allows me to give you some more informational based videos on actual experiences. So I hope that's been informative, guys. You take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time, and I will see you in Arena Commander 1.0 and shooting lasers and bye. Merry Christmas.